Greetings all you friends. Today we are gathered to discuss the best games on the Android and iOS platforms. In this video we will focus on arcade games that can please us with bright adventures and exciting gameplay. DEEEER Simulator. Future World is a deer simulator that runs through a futuristic city and fights huge enemies. In addition, you can run on water, demolish huge windmills, and even drive a car of the future, flying up or hovering above the ground. According to the plot of DEEEER Simulator Future World, a man is reborn as a voxel deer. He can run fast and even stand on his hind legs to pummel the enemy with his pumped-up arms. The game is currently in the top 1 of simulators on Google Play. Campfire Cat Cafe is a mobile arcade game that is available on Android. There is no information about the iOS version. The game offers vertical gameplay and pleasant cartoon graphics. You will meet many characters and representatives of wildlife. Each of them has their own needs and character. The main task in Campfire Cat Cafe is to recruit staff for the forest camp, set it up and get acorns, the main currency. You're not actually in charge of the camp itself, but the food truck, trying to feed the locals and getting 3 Michelin stars. Dumb Ways to Die. 4 is a mobile arcade game for smartphones. This is the 4th installment in the Dumb Ways to Die series. This time, the game will offer a series of minigames, during which you have to drink water while running under the scorching sun, hide under an umbrella during rain, and so on. The mobile game Dumb Ways to Die 4 is available on iOS and Android. This is the official release. In it, players collect coins, for which they then grow trees and probably build a paradise place settlement where cartoon characters can't die. Neodori Forever is a racing game that was released on PC back on June 15, 2022. Now, it has been released on iOS. The publisher Crescent Moon Games states that the game is free to play. The main objective in Neodori Forever, to drive on the highway at high speed, overtaking opponents, regular vehicles, collect coins, fuel, and nitro. Also, if you get the hang of it, you'll be able to drift on the straight sections of the road without slowing down. Brotato is a PC and smartphone action game that has finally arrived on iOS and Android in the official markets. The developers of Brotato say that it is a roguelike shooter with a view from above, where the main character is a mix of Potato and Rambo. Wielding 6 types of weapons, he has to save his comrades and stay alive. Players are offered automatic shooting with manual aiming and matches that last up to 30 minutes. Brotato has dozens of characters with different playstyles. Hundreds of items and weapons are available for them. Lucid Lenses is a mobile visual novel from Fredbear Games. The developers describe their project as a thrilling romantic story full of love, ambition, and difficult decisions. Players will see how people fall in love, and after an unforgettable time with each other, must make a choice. What is more important to them? A career or a relationship? The authors of Lucid Lenses promise 2 unique endings. It's a pity that the language is only English, but the story is original and, judging by the trailer, there won't be much text, just like in Valiant Hearts. Players will be watching the intimate conversations and dreamy memories. Nautical Life 2 is a mobile tropical island life simulator that has been released on iOS and Android around the world. Players will be able to communicate with NPCs and explore different locations with them, sailing between them on a boat. Another option is to chop trees and catch fish. Only to do so, you have to deal more damage to the prey by tapping on the screen at the right moment. Fish in Nautical Life 2 is not just for the collection, because we use its meat for food. Although the developers added textual dialogues that develop the plot of the game, most of the gameplay boils down to catching bigger and bigger fish. Wavecade is a PC and smartphone game that was inspired by projects like Space Invaders and Galaga. In it, the player controls a spaceship that destroys colored blocks and uses temporary enhancements to fire huge lasers, missiles, and so on. Wavecade launched on iOS and Android, and it was released on PC back on July 11th, 2022. It is interesting that by moving up and down the screen, the player will be able to speed up or slow down time. At the same time, after each new wave of enemies, the local speed itself increases little by little, which adds complexity. Temple Run. Idle Explorers is an idle game and simulation of a tycoon who will get gold from various ancient ruins, some of which have monsters hiding in them. To defeat them, you have to send ranners. They run automatically. You just have to use cards and avoid traps to get to them in one piece. The developers have added nice tutorials, cartoonish graphics, and even a story. Gradually, the player will be able to develop a chain of production and automate the extraction of gold, collecting it with one tap from all places. Publisher Digital Melody Games released Car Detailing Simulator 2022 on iOS on March 13th. You can play the project in many countries, but on Android, the same game appeared on the same day only in the UK. This means that on one platform was the official release, and on the second, a trial run. In Car Detailing Simulator 2022, players will take care of their car without wasting hours behind a hose, soap, and towel. The developers say that with this project, you can become an expert in your own car repair shop. In total, players will be offered 30 car models to wash from top to bottom, including the exterior and interior. It's time to say goodbye. But before I end this video, I would like to say thank you so much for your support and presence here. I appreciate every comment, every like you've left under my videos. Your support and your words inspire me to create new video content and share my thoughts and ideas with you. So stay tuned and leave your comments and suggestions on what you'd like to see on my channel in the future. I'm always happy to hear your ideas and opinions.